Howdy everyone, Jeannie's 20. Back with some, which I don't think I showed this part before, but pretty sure a lot of people have seen it already. It's Kingdom Hearts 1.5 2.5. I have only used this to, well actually, I was gonna say I only used to record one thing, but that's not even remotely true. I've recorded a bunch of just random videos, though a lot of them have no commentary because I don't really see the point at this point to do commentary. On some of those, I kind of wanted to, but then it's like, oh, I gotta get the mic, I gotta sync, which is hard to sync because I'm capturing off of the console and blah blah. And I'm using the share button, which I don't think anyone captures games that way, do they? Because something I realized pretty recently with capturing from the console, which I should have realized this when I was doing the Absent Silhouettes episode, is that for some reason, capturing doesn't actually give you the time limit you say. So like I told this thing, the automatic setting is you record for 15 minutes and then it stops. But one time they just cut off my chain memories recording like 11 minutes in. And it says that it'll do that, it'll do whatever it wants. So anyway, what's the point of this video? Well, as the title says, we're going to be going through the Cave of Remembrance, the Cavern of Remembrance, which I did not do in the LP because I was under-leveled and sucked at the game. But now I've gotten a lot better, and originally I was just gonna run through the one in my completed level 100 file. You know, that one because ooh, thank you, Goofy. Because well, I just thought that would be a way to do it. I was gonna run through the whole thing at level 100 and be like, yeah, this happened here, until I realized that I can just do it again in my Proud run. I just finished the game on Proud, and so this is shortly after completing the game. Oh yes, here are these guys. There we go. Thunder is the way to deal with them. Those freaking cars. Which, by the way, I should say, so the Cave of Remembrance, I was only in there briefly, so I don't know if anyone was able to notice. The Cave of Remembrance is full of recolored Heartless from the rest of the game that are actually much stronger. So like you unlock this, I'm pretty sure you unlock this dungeon way too early to even be thinking about coming in here. At least I think so. It's not really, I was gonna say full to the brim, but it doesn't really have that many Heartless in it. Oh, screwed that up too early. But the collection of Heartless that it has are pretty fierce. They all, not to the level of the annoying new Heartless from the original Kingdom Hearts. Every time, Donald always does that, every time. It's like, yeah, I'll heal myself, and Donald's like, no, I'll take care of it. And then we both have no MP now. Okay, thanks, Donald. So, yeah, like in Kingdom Hearts 1, I think I've talked about it. In Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, they added some new Heartless all over the world, and they really suck. They're like shitty enemies, they're not fun to fight, or anything like that. This game sort of adds the same thing. Sort of course. I mean sort of. Because they're not that bad. But they do have a few little quirks. Like these guys, you can only hit them with magic when they're in the air. And then when they're on the ground, you can only hit them with physical attacks. For example. Of course, they have the cars, which are just as annoying, except stronger now, because that was necessary. They have upgraded Shaman, which become invincible and start flying around the field in their mass form, and it's really annoying. So the enemies here kind of suck, but honestly, after having to deal with fucking Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix bullshit enemies, it's not really as bad here. So yeah, that's good. So yay, this place has the last of the puzzle pieces you'll need to complete the set, as well as all the rest of the treasures that are remaining in Hollow Bastion for you to find and pick up. Manifest Illusion. So you can see that here in the journal, our nice fancy journal. So here we go. Yeah, Radiant Garden. There. All those treasures remaining are in here, I'm pretty sure. And the puzzle pieces, same. The only ones that are missing are for here. Which I don't remember if I ever showed it off before, but I might as well show you all the puzzles really quickly because they're cool. I just like the pictures. So here's the Awakening puzzle. Looks rad. Got an AP boost for completing that one. The Heart puzzle. Serenity Crystal. Good stuff. Duality. Rare document. That's for synthesizing, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And a manifest solution. Nice synthesis material for Frontier. Here's Daylight. Executive's Ring. Nice. Yeah, that gives you 30 AP if you equip it. It's nuts. And finally, here's Sunset. So the last few pieces are missing. We'll be getting them all hopefully while we're in here, and we will be completing that puzzle together because we do things together, because that's how we roll. Alright, so there's a few more Heartless down here that I'm just going to beat up. Let's just get back into the swing of things. But I think the most amazing thing, like, for anyone who watched my original Kingdom Hearts LP, I have gotten so much better at this game. And I used to think, well, yeah, obviously, I mean, duh, you get better. But when I was playing the game, when I actually started rewatching my LP, not like a full, like, oh man, look how awesome I am, but just out of curiosity sort of thing. And also because my sister was watching it, so I was kind of watching it along with her, and I was like, whoa, I suck really bad at this game. I can't believe I went through the entire game without using magic shortcuts. Like, summons and magic I kind of get, even though that was a dumb choice to make, but not using shortcuts at all, that was stupid. I was watching me fight Zigbar all the while I was... I don't even want to say it, it's embarrassing. All the while that I was not using shortcuts. Like, I would open the magic menu in full and I would scroll all the way down to Kiraga to use it. And I'm like, this is the fight against Zigbar. This is one of the last fights in the game. I'm not... I haven't been doing this the entire game, have I? Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's how you get through those spots. So progressing through this cave requires you to upgrade your drive form. So even if I did go back to it in my LP, I wouldn't have been able to get far. That's max. That's level 3 quick step from quick run from Wisdom form. Wisdom form has level max. The forms still have a superior version, but let's summon my favorite summon.
Give me strength.
Jeannie's really cool because he drives just like Sora, and his drives are really powerful. He gets these awesome finishing moves that he can use. Let's use one, Arcana. Really cool stuff. Let's drive him into final form and use Infinity. I can actually move around during this one, which is pretty cool.
Give me strength. Back off.
There he goes. Yeah, oh, and we're done. Cool. So the forms that Jeannie has also obviously uses drive gauge up different speeds. Was Master and Final, the ones I use using the most. But he's really cool. Like, wow. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything. If you don't tell him to do something, he won't do anything. And he'll just float around. Which, I mean, part of me is like, well, that sucks. But then I remember that that's exactly the one thing Kingdom Hearts 1 work. Peter Pan is sort of an exception. He does still have a special move you have to activate. Actually, Peter Pan, Stitch, and Chicken Little all do stuff when you don't command them. Genie's the only one who doesn't. He doesn't, like, swipe out any attacks or anything.
This is it. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah, I forgot how I did this in Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. You don't have to do it all at the same time, you just have to get them low enough all at the same time. Which is actually really easy to do, I guess, as you saw. I just went one after the other. Of course, they do heal. It's kind of like, there is a, what's it called? There is a member of the Mushroom 13 that does that. That heals back his health, and you gotta kill him while he's regenning, and his regen level is insane. Like, seriously, his HP comes back like nobody's business. It's kind of ridiculous. But, yeah, there is a way to counter it, obviously, because you have to be able to beat it. But it's just, it's funny, because holy crap. So yeah, that Heartless Bat, after you complete it, they never respawn here. There's, I think, one more fight like that in the cavern somewhere, towards the end of it, where you get locked into an area and you have to beat all the Heartless, and they will never respawn again, which kind of sucks, because I want to fight them eventually, but at the same time, there's actually enough Heartless in here. Oh. When I was going through the cavern yesterday, or not yesterday, a few days ago, just for the heck of it, to kind of remind myself how it works. I had the same problem with this pipe. I kept like overshooting it because I used too many of Sora's awesome abilities that he has, as you can see. So yeah, that's the aerial dodge from a master form. This is glide from final form. This is a quick run from wisdom form. This is dodge roll from limit form, and this is high jump from valor form. So it's all there. The gang's all here. You know, and then you gotta cry and hold your hand. Okay, so thank you. This place is cool. I love the music. There was really no time to appreciate this spot in the LP since, you know, it was too powerful and I was too wimpy. So, yeah, that's a thing. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. Alright then. So, of course, because this is a PS4, I gotta record a bit of an odd way. Stopping every like 10 minutes to resync and all that. So give me a moment. We'll be right back. But you won't even notice. It'll be like flawless victory and all that stuff, or whatever the word is. And there's another puzzle piece. Whoops. Oh. Okay, I thought I overshot it a bit, because of course I almost did. I didn't miss any other treasures over here, did I? It's not like I'm really aiming for a perfect, except I kind of am. It's amazing the treasure chest you can miss. There's a freaking treasure chest in Birth by Sleep that I missed in 2 of the 3 stories, and it's not even hiding. It's literally right in plain sight. It's in the Disney World in that one. Oh, cool, yay. And it just, when I found out that was one of them, I was really hoping though, because I was missing it in only 2 stories. So the 3rd story is also missing a single treasure chest somewhere, and it's not that one, and I'm like, great. Just perfect. Because a Birth by Sleep has an issue. Like, if you want to complete that game, you need to complete it 3 times, and that's ridiculous. You need to do everything that the game has to offer, all the mini games and everything. You got to complete all of it with all 3 characters, which is absurd. Like, I don't know if you watched the completionist, but I just watched his review of it after I finished Birth by Sleep, and holy shit. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I refuse. Cool. That'll increase my strength by 1. I was like, nah, I don't care, not happening. Yeah, I got stuck at this point. Like, when I actually started playing the game again in my free, like on the PS4, I got stuck in this room because I didn't know how to get past it. It was really confusing until I realized that it was supposed to be aerial dodge. The master form thing was supposed to get you through, but mine wasn't high enough level to let me through. So I just had to leave. I'm pretty sure it is aerial dodge. It takes a bit. It's always taken me a few tries to get this right. There we go. And there. Okay, here, this is another section where we'll have to fight a thing. So I'm gonna summon something else. I don't know what to summon. I guess Peter Pan. Peter Pan's cool.
Let's go. Sora. Our turn?
Hey, we broke through the game. That's cool. So yeah, Peter Pan actually, when you attack, he attacks too. And when he stabs enemy, I think it's the magic that's coming out that's his doing, which is pretty cool. And then his final move involves just flying around like crazy. Let's do it. All the while you remember how you adventure through Neverland in the other game, the original game. Yeah, these book enemies are really bad because they actually are protected right from in front of them. If you make contact with the book, your attack doesn't go through yet. They hit the little mage dude. And that kind of sucks because the book has a weird range. And it's like, well, you can't really lock onto the mage dude specifically. So I guess the easiest thing to do is get behind him. But like I was talking to my sister, we were talking a lot about it, which inspired me to record this. That Kingdom Hearts 2 just, man, it is so much better than Kingdom Hearts 1. And I don't even mean that as an insult. I think I started watching a new guy on YouTube that I highly recommend named Sunburned Albino. And he loves Kingdom Hearts games. And he was responding to a negative comment. And someone was talking about how like, wow, he wastes time playing Kingdom Hearts, this is a shit game, and then he like basically went about all the reasons why it's not. And one of his points was talking about how, by comparison to Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't the best, but on its own, it's still a pretty good game, and that's true. That is absolutely true. Kingdom Hearts 1 it's fine, it's great, it's a great game. It's just that, you know, when you go and play the second one, you're like, wow, this is so much better, and it is, which is good for Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, it's really hard to say. It's like, a game being better than another game doesn't automatically mean that first game is bad. You know, it's just difficult. Like right now I'm playing through Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix on Proud Mode to get the last trophy that I need, which is Proud Player, for beating the game on Proud Mode. And it's starting out Kingdom Hearts 1 is always hard because you're a lot more restricted in what you can do compared to Kingdom Hearts 2, I feel. But you know, once you explore enough and you get far enough, you get more abilities and cool stuff, it becomes easier. Which I mean, that's how, you know, any game works. Which, by the way, I found out something cool that I felt was really dumb. So the purple gauge right now, that's called MP charge, which I'm pretty sure you've seen it when I was playing the game originally. And that's basically when you run out of MP, it starts recharging so that you can use it again. There was a weird option in the menu called MP charge that I didn't really know what it did, that you could customize, you could turn off certain spells, and I'm like, why would you want to turn off spells? What it does is if you turn off a spell's MP charge, that spell no longer becomes... It's no longer possible for that spell to deplete your MP. Which I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but believe you me, that makes certain challenges in the game so much easier. Because like there were certain mushrooms that I had to fight using magic, and I had to use ethers constantly because I didn't want Sora to hit 0 MP. Because if he did, I'd need to use 2 ethers to heal up, and that would waste a lot of time given how restricted the mushroom's timing is. It's very restrictive to get some of those to satisfy some of those mushrooms. So if you have MP charge on, you can just go willy-nilly, use as much thunder as you want, and then the second that it becomes unavailable, it will stop. And you'll be left with like 1 MP, which is an MP charge, so you'll be able to just use a single ether to heal up all your MP instead of 2. And I was like, that is so much better. I wish I knew about that. The exception, of course, is you can't turn on MP charge for Curaga, or curing spells, because curing automatically uses all your MP. So that's the only one that's exempt from it, which is fine. I'd rather always have at least 1 MP on standby for if I need to heal. So that's cool. Alright, and by the way, the 3 glowing orbs around me, that's a ability called Explosion. So I do want to show off Final Form much better than I showed it off in the little video that I recorded of Final Form, but I'm saving that for the end of this section. I have Final Form maxed out also, so it doesn't really matter when I use it, but I kind of want to use it at the end. Just because. Gosh dang it, this guy's annoying. Also, let me check my items. What do I have? Good. Hoping had him. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember this being really annoying too when I first tried to do it. Getting through the steam, it will like, it always has this cadence where it pops up and hits me and knocks me back, and then I'm like, okay, whatever, and then I try to ignore it and it pops up and hits me again. Okay, so these treasures I actually missed when I originally did the cave, and when I came back because I was trying to sweep up all the rest of the treasures and get the last few achievements, these were ones that I skipped. Not intentionally, it's not like, oh, I didn't want them, it's just, you know, they're in a pretty odd place, you gotta admit. Should I kill them? Why not? Yeah, these guys suck too. Although I do like their names, which by the way, that was always my favorite things about the original Kingdom Hearts. The little magic pouch dudes, their names are just so much fun. I like going back to Kingdom Hearts 1, I actually don't miss them anymore. I remember commenting once how I missed the little pouches. Oh my gosh. But then again, I think once again, that's just a disadvantage of the original Kingdom Hearts, because Sora has so many more movement options in Kingdom Hearts 2 that chasing after the pouches wouldn't be as hard in this game as it is in the original Kingdom Hearts. Because it really is frustrating to try to hunt them all down. Alright, let's use that stuff, why not? We boost my power. I have 57 power, now it's 58. Magic is 51, now it's 52. AP boost, yep. 121 AP. I always give Sora all the upgrades. It's funny, when I got this game at GameStop, the dude told me that it's like, I used to try to keep Donald and Goofy in the same relative strength level, but then it's like the final battles are exclusively Sora, so it's like, why even bother? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. When I first played the game, obviously, I shared the AP, power, and magic boost with Donald and Goofy. And then I realized how dumb that was, because it doesn't matter. They don't really matter too much. Like, it's good to have him around, especially Donald when he can heal, but it's preferable to not have Donald around. I mean, no, that's not true. That's not true. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, it's okay. They are good allies to have, but when it comes to stat boosting stuff, you might as well just give it to Sora, because you can make the most use out of the additional strength boosts. And Sora has so many more abilities than Donald and Goofy. He definitely benefits from the power of multiple AP boosts. Gosh, yes, he needs so much. If you want to turn on all of Sora's abilities, you need like 200 of them. Yeah, don't worry. This part always gets me. Which, by the way, there's an ability I just got. I don't know if you saw it when I leveled up, called Negative Combo, which decreases your combo count, so you can only do less. I think I remember seeing that in my LP and being like, why would you ever want that? Trust me, it's actually super useful. Sora cuts his combo string short, and he instead does finishing moves in their place, and it's so cool. Oh fuck, I screwed up. Damn it. I think these are the last puzzle pieces. I could be wrong. I don't know if there's any more in the final area up ahead. It's been a while since I went through here. Come on. This is ridiculous. I don't know exactly what it is that causes me to miss. Oh. Jeez, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong, but like, I'm jumping to the max height, but the ceiling pushes me down. That's the ceiling doing that, not me. I can't move Sora up or down when he's gliding. He can only glide and occasionally fall. Oh, this is a cool thing you can do when you hit glide. Like, wee, look, magic. Sora actually stays above the ground so long that you can fly above on floor level for like as long as you possibly want. There we go. Nailed it. I don't know exactly what's so different, so let's check and see if that was all the puzzle pieces, and let's put it together. Or those are the maps? No, there's one more map. I know what the last map is. Heartless. Check them out. Yep, that's all of them down here. Puzzle pieces. List of pieces. Yep, I got them all. So let's finish out that puzzle. Alright. So this goes here. Turn this one around. What is on this one? What is this? Oh, it's Donald's head. So yeah, that one goes here. This one, that's Sakes' hair. And his face, actually. I didn't notice it there. This is Xemnas and Axel. That is Roxas' hand. What's the other thing? Is this where it goes? Yeah, Goofy's belt. Riku's face goes over here. Demyx and Zigbar's faces go down here. Xemnas' face. Oh, and Kyrie's head, and Goofy's nose. And we're done. Grand ribbon. There we go. Sunset complete. These puzzles are so cool. And if you remember my LP, Daylight and Sunset were used as the thumbnail together. This art piece that I found, I think it's official art. But yeah, it has a stamp now, so all the puzzle pieces are collected. Nice. And let's just give that last AP boost to Sora. Alright then. Yes. I think we reached the end of this section, so let's go through this door and see what's next. Yay for door time. Oh, by the way, the Keyblade that Sora has is Oblivion. The incredible one that you get from... It's like the Riku one, basically, even though it's not really the Riku one. Riku's sword is called Soul Eater, and then his Keyblade is called Way to Dawn. Also, I got Donald to Save the Queen Plus. I actually managed to make it very easy. Which is the difference between the Save the Queen and Save the Queen Plus. Only difference is the color scheme and the ability that it has on it, which is the same for Goofy's Save the King and Save the King Plus, which we'll see that when we switch to my other file in a bit. So here we're at Transport to Remembrance. We're at the end of the Cave of Remembrance, so we need... So here's where we're gonna go final form. Check it out.
Give me strength.
And the other keyblade I have active is Oath Keeper. So it's the Roxas combo, Oblivion and Oath Keeper. let's fight some nobodies. It's a really cool. I really love Final Form. Oh, assassins. Thunder. Yeah, the magic in this form is also super cool. Oh yeah, I hate that. Assassins have an ability that if they take a lot of damage, they'll just commit suicide and blow up. You can like reaction command to stop that from happening, but I don't do it a lot. Because it's always so inconvenient to stop them from doing it. Like that. You just grab them and throw them down into the abyss. And they die. In a massive, awesome explosion. See how cool the magic is? It hits all over the freaking place. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. These guys, Berserkers, are really annoying to fight against too. So the easiest way I learned once again is just using Thunder Magic to kill them before they have the ability to do a certain that attack that one's doing right now. Which, if you remember, I'm pretty sure that killed me during my LP. The other easy thing to do is hit them enough to throw their sword away and then pick up their sword. I don't know where the sword went though. Damn it. Yeah, they're really annoying. And see, once again, my MP just came back, but I had to waste it to heal. So I wasn't able to take these guys out. Uh-oh. No. No, I don't want any part of that. Yeah, Berserkers really suck to fight against. And they just spam it. That's really annoying. I'm just gonna wait for my magic to come back. Oh, wow, he's really spamming. He's not even weak. He's got more than half his HP left. Okay, here we go. There we go, I got him. Jeez, they really suck, and there's more of them. I was gonna say, why is this so hard? But then I remember this is my Proud Mode file. Oh, he did it right from the beginning. He's not even missing HP. He's just being a dick. Yeah, there's no easy way to deal with those guys beyond that, because once again, the sword defends them from the front. So you kind of have to, unfortunately, do the stupid thing of getting behind them. Of course, if they drop... Oh. Damn it, I screwed it up. No! Aw, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to pick up the sword. If you pick up the sword, it attracts nobodies to it. So you can pull them all into one big, awesome combo. Where you kill them all with it. It's actually super useful. Of course, that assumes that you can get to them before, you know, this nonsense happens. And that nonsense happens. There's like no even reason for him to do that. He's at full health. Give me the sword. Damn it, I missed it. No! Fucking hell. Okay, so I just beat that stupid wave of enemies that made me upset. And there's one more wave though, so don't worry about me ruining anything. There's still one last thing to do. Oh yeah, Dragoons. These guys are annoying because they're annoying. There's really nothing else I can say. They, these are the guys who teach you how to fight Zaldin though, if you remember them. Good times. They let you learn the jump command, which is actually really cool. So I was saved by Mickey not even once this entire playthrough. On Proud Mode of all things. Not to say I haven't died. I don't know how many times I died. I don't remember. Besides like just now, which I think is the first time I died in a long time. I really don't know. I want to say like maybe 3 times? I don't know. Oh yeah, these guys are still annoying when they do that stupid grab move. It pisses me off every single time. There it goes. Fucking hate it. There's no way to stop it. Seriously, they keep up that glow like forever. I stay out of their range and oh, these sorcerers. These guys are weird. Look how long I can stay in the area. That's my favorite thing about this game. Damn it. Got ya. There's still more? I don't know how many more there are. Oh, more dancers. Right away it grabbed me. That's frustrating. Let's try Master Form. For no other reason than I like it. Sora's step to Final Form. It has a... Damn it. 2 Keyblades, 1 floats, 1 doesn't. But you do awesome cool stuff. It's a little wary being in a dry form to get rid of your allies, like both of them. Because then if you screw up and die, it's over right away. I mean, it's always over when you die, but it gets harder because you don't have Donald's occasional curing or Goofy just being there to take the hits. Because he's the defensive guy. And these dudes are really weird to fight. Like this, I always go for them as quickly as possible because they can seriously be a problem with their floating cubes. Hey, wash cycle. Sora is here to clean it up. Jeez, there are a lot of guys here. Wow, there are so many. Are we done? Damn it, again. That's not good. Yeah, there I was getting hit by the sorcerer, even though you couldn't see it. Those blocks that they summon take on different like forms, and then they start smacking you with them. They either smack you with the entire thing as a weapon, or they smack you with them all individually. It's a lot of damage, a lot of hits. Oh my gosh, it's still not over yet. Like, oh, there we go. And we get a bonus level out of that. Good. And here we are. We made it through the entirety of the Cavern of Remembrance. And we are now at the Garden of Assemblage. Lost Illusion. Coolio. And what's in here? Yes, the map for this area. For this single circular area. Let's turn on this computer and check our Facebook status. Huh? Oh, because I had... Oh, okay. I was confusing. Alright, well, that's a lot less epic than it was supposed to be. I haven't beaten the absent silhouettes in this file, obviously, and that's why they're not here. So this is the Garden of Assemblage, and here is where you can refight all 13 members of Organization 13 at level 99. So they are much stronger. Some of their fights have been slightly altered. They do more tricky things that really suck, but also some of them are just fun to fight. So here we've got a Luxord, Axel, Zigbar, Demnus, Zaldin, Demix. No, that's Sakes. This is Demix. And Roxas. So the ones missing are Larcene, Merlucia, Zexion, Vexen, Lexius, and... No, I think that's it. Larcene, Merlucia. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope I didn't forget anyone. Let's see. Larcene, Merlucia, Zexion, Vexen, and Lexius. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's all that's missing. So yeah, they're not here. I was confused. I'm like, whoa, do you have to take it in phases in Proud Mode? No, it's just I hadn't beaten them yet. But yeah, so this is the end of the Cavern of Remembrance. This is your reward. 13 really hard boss fights. So, but they're also really fun once you get them down. Oh yeah, one last quick thing. I just want to show it to you because it's crazy. Nobody's are weird. But look at these fucking guys. Yeah. Anyway, so that is all, and man, I cannot get enough of playing this game. I got another episode coming up. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, hasta.